बेटा ये फैन ऑन करो. No, no, outside. They are watching movie. They are watching movie.
Inside room.
You can go inside room.
अरे बेटा वो फैन ऑन करो प्लीज.
You can go inside room. That's the sitting room.
What is asking me?
Hi Neeraj, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. How are you, sir?
Great, great. So Neeraj, we will start in 5 minutes, okay?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Student, can you just bring my this thing? Napkin, please. Sweating like fish. In the room itself. Hi sister, how are you? Hello. Shashank, can you hear me? Hi Kamal, hi Bhushan, how are you?
Hello, good evening, sir.
How are you?
Good evening, good evening. Hi
Yeah.
Bhushan, how are you?
Yeah, good, good.
Great, great. Good to see you all guys. So, you know, let's wait for 2-3
How-
minutes and then we'll start. I'm good, Kamal, I'm good.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
So let us wait for 2-3 minutes and then we'll start. I'll just put a message in the group and then we can start, right?
Sure, sir.
Okay, so let us start. So good evening, everyone. I am Rahul Lekhwani. Those who don't know me, I am a co-founder of EOTG, that is a learning community. I hope you guys are somewhere joined in one or the other group, and that is how you might have got this invitation of this small session, summary session on a book called Life's Little Instruction. So, our community is actually somewhere conducts weekend classes. Okay, so weekend classes, we have variety of classes. Okay, so we have had yoga sessions, we have our yoga session tomorrow also, and the PowerPoint session is there, Excel session, Python, then we have SAP, and English sessions also, public speaking. So we have very quite a variety of sessions with us. And right now we every session of ours is almost free. So what we want is that whatever the weekends that we get, we should have full utilization of it as a learner and as a teacher as well. So we have a lot of association with various good teachers in their respective fields. We have had our doctor also coming in and giving a session on COVID. So that this was a small description about what EOTG does. And yeah, so this is these summary sessions are just an idea through which what we do is that those people who don't have such time to actually read the books, they can actually get the summary of it. And the somewhere what happens, especially what happens with me, is that if I get through the summary, then it creates a lot of interest of mine to read the book. Okay, so we try our level best to get the insights of the book, and then we offer it to the public by and large, right? So Rajesh ji, welcome. Thank you for attending. So yeah, on that note, we'll start. I have some issue with my video, so right now I'll be sharing my PPT, right? I hope my screen is visible. You guys can unmute yourself because we are few in number, so we can have constant queries also, right? So you guys can unmute yourself, okay, and you can ask queries at any point of time, since we are a small group today. So I would suggest you to unmute yourself and speak up. So it would be a very good and interactive session. And see, I'll just give you the brief about what is this Life's Little Instruction book is. See, it is nothing but these letters that we used to give in earlier years, when there was no other means of communication. What we used to do is that we used to send letters to our loved ones, right? So these are the instructions that was given by a father to his son, right, who was actually staying outside of his hometown. So these were the instructions that were written with the letters that was written by a father to a son. So as an inheritance, how the father, in inheritance, how this father gives these instructions to his son, so that a son can lead a better life. So when the writer came through these group of letters, he decided to write a book onto it, and that is how we got this Life's Little Instructions. So it is a very interesting story. You can surf on Google, you will get a very interesting story about how this book has been created, and it was created by accident. So these was just these instructions that were given to a particular person, and now it is it is being recognized all across the world, right? So I hope my voice is clear and everything is fine. We are good to go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sure.
Right, Neeraj, Bhushan?
Yes, sir. Yes. Voice is
Great,
clear.
great. Right. So today's session will be very useful, and I want it to be interactive. If you think that something is not going, something is not going as per your understanding, then you can very well tell me, right? And we can have a discussion. There is nothing wrong and right, and you might also disagree with the instructions that were given. And these instructions, mind you, were given like 60, 70 years ago, right? But they have their relevance in today's world also, right? So on that note, we'll start our session. So the instructions start like, these are the instructions, line by line instructions that are given. These are one liners. No instruction you would find which would go into two lines. Okay, these are only instructions. It is called instruction, right? So the first instruction say that compliment three people every day. So it is a very good practice to actually compliment people you meet, right? sometimes sometimes what happens is that the people who are working near us, like if you are a husband, then you have your wife, children, right? There are many people whom you can compliment, your co-workers, your neighbors, right? So what happens is that there is a kind of happiness that comes in when you compliment people, right? Because once you compliment them, then they actually give you a very good smile, and that makes your day. So that is why there is the number one instruction that has been given is compliment three people every day, right? Guys, if you have any issue, you can just unmute yourself and ask anything you want, right? This should be an open forum, right? So what the second is watch a sunrise at least once a year. So see, sunrise is something that I prefer to watch every day, right? So if you want to see sunrise, then you need to wake up at 5, right? And trust me, guys, why it is not only about sunrise. When you wake up early at 5 o'clock, you have a mind which is full of ideas, right? And there are, trust me on this, there are a lot of imagination. There is a lot of imagination that works at that point of time. So see, I'll tell you the idea of Kamalji. Are you saying something? You are on mute.
No, you can carry on, carry on.
Okay. So see, why, it is not only about sunrise, but I'll tell you one thing. This idea of creating this EOTG as a platform of learning is nothing but an idea that came when I started following the 5 a.m. club. So the 5 a.m. club is nothing but waking up at 5 o'clock, right? And I started off and I continued it for 30-40 days. Then I realized that whatever the thoughts that come in the morning, they are very pure. At the same time, they actually give a lot of new ideas that can be implemented, and that is how we came to have the existence of EOTG. And I started it alone. At that point of time, I was the only person who was actually doing all the activities, but now I have a team of 4 people. A lot of people came by, a lot of people asked me that whether they can actually contribute as a teachers. And the best part about it is that whosoever is taking the class on my platform or our platform is somebody who is best is in the business. At the same time, there might be some association of mine, or I might have been a student of that teacher. So that is how I got the idea of having a platform, online platform, where we can have a very good learning on weekends. So the point that I'm trying to make is that be a early riser, be a early bird. It helps immensely. And whatever you like, you do in that period. If you start your day at 5, you feel like you actually have 24 hours in hand to work. At the same time, the kind of imagination that works, it works wonder. So may I know, anybody who is in the habit of waking up early out of you? Neeraj, Kamal, Bhushan, anybody tried and could not do it? You can unmute yourself and tell me.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, I tried it, but yeah, I feel the importance. What you said, no, it is true. But I couldn't manage it on daily basis.
Yeah. See, initially it is very tough. I also, I actually had the alarms in 2 of my phones. Okay. Then also it used to happen that one day I, somewhere woke up at 4:30. The other day I woke up at maybe 5:45, 6. Okay. So it happens with everybody. The only thing is that, see, what we do is that the next day, if we wake up late, then we think that it is over. So this kind of feeling is something we need to avoid. Everybody has that feeling. So that is why they say that at least you carry it on for 30-40 days, so that it can be your habit. And once it is a habit, just like initially I was also a person who used to be a late riser, but once I started and continued for I think 20 days, 22 days, then after that, now what happens is that automatically that biological clock has been set. So automatically I go back to sleep at 10, and automatically at 5 I need to wake up, right? So this is how it goes. So, but it is very useful, guys. You should actually start doing it. No matter, you might fail to somewhere match the time, but even if you wake up at 6, then it is an achievement, right? So coming back, remember other people's birthdays. See, what happens is that whatever the relationships that we make, right, are based on some or the other communication, right? And what can be the best communication then? Wishing people their birthdays, right? So I think that it is the best way to have sorry, a very good connect with people. At the same time, you can actually remember them on that day, and it can, many I have seen, I have been very bad with birthdays, but I have got some calls on my birthday, and I was like shocked. Last birthday, I remember one of my friend who was like, whom I was doing the schooling in maybe 2007 8. Okay, and after 12 years down the line, he called me, and that was the, in between we did not have any kind of chat. So he was there in somewhere in US, and he called me from there to wish me birthday, and we had a very good discussion. And actually, I might have got many calls from people, but I remember that one because somewhere that kind of gesture is something that is liked by people, right? And that is remembered. So always make it a point to actually remember people's birthdays, and don't forget your wife's birthday. This is a question for all of you who are married. So don't forget your wife's birthday. Okay. Rest. I would suggest you to, those who are your dear ones, please remember their birthdays. And these days it is quite simple also. You can have a reminders, right? So far, any suggestion from your side, is it making sense, or it is going like very flat? Any kind of suggestion from your side? Neeraj, Kamal, Bhushan. I don't want it to be a one-way traffic. Okay, I want it to be an interactive session so that we can actually contribute. Bhushan, you are on mute if you want to speak up. Hello.
Hello, sir. Yes.
Yeah. So far so good.
Yes.
Are you
totally.
liking
Yeah,
what
yeah.
we are discussing?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Kamalji, Neeraj, some gesture from your side. Is it making sense? Be frank. If it is not making sense, then then also it is fine.
No, Neeraj, it is correct only. It is no, it is okay.
Right. So yeah, see, these are not the things that we are discussing. We are hearing for the first time. The only thing is that there's a level of relevance that is there for each and every one of it, right? So we are just trying to match that relevance. That's it. Neeraj, all okay? Shall we go ahead? I think Neeraj, you are on mute. Hello. Okay, maybe Neeraj might not be available. So, guys, shall we move on?
Now you can continue.
Yeah, great. So yeah, so the fourth one is look people in the eye. See, eye contact is very important. Many a times when we talk about body language, it is very important to have a good eye contact. What happens is that if you don't have a good eye contact, then people think that you are not confident, right? You might be having all the confidence in the world, but look at the people in their eye while you talk. It actually brings a lot of change in you. At the same time, it boosts your confidence. Okay, and at the same time, those people who are actually whom you are actually trying to convince, usually we have a discussion when we are having a casual discussion, then it is okay. When we are dealing some kind of business, then I suggest you to have an eye contact so that you can have more convincing way of doing your communication, right? Say thank you and say please a lot. So see, it is quite obvious that when you have such words on your tips, then it helps you to actually make relationships. So see, there are two or three kind of powers which one can have. One is power of money, one is power of people, right? And one can be power of your designation, right? So when we talk about power of people, right, you might see people who did not have any kind of money, they still had power of people. Anna Hazare can be a best example, right? Who is not a multimillionaire, but still he has power of people. So right, until and unless you make good relationships, your until and unless you make good relationships, that power of people will not come handy to you, and everybody needs one or the other person's help. So these statements like thank you and please help you to create good communication skills. At the same time, you can make very good friends, and you can actually show how courteous you are, right? So the next one is learn to play a musical instrument. So why we have included musical, or why the writer has included the musical instrument here, the reason is simple. When you actually play a musical instrument, in that point of time, you are actually there is one part of your mind which has not been used for a long period of time. It gets activated. So there is a lot of learning neurons that somewhere revolve around your head. That's why people say that those who learn regularly are the people who actually lead a better life, because they are into a constant learning, and they actually discover those parts of their mind which were never been used, right? At the same time, it requires a lot of skills to learn a musical instrument. And when you actually, you might be from any field, you might be from finance, you might be from operations, you might be from marketing, you might be from technical background, but still I would suggest you to learn one or the other kind of musical instrument, so that you can have your cognitive mind working, right? So as older people also used to say that sing, and many people do also, that is singing in shower, right? So many people do it, but it has its own charm, right? We somewhere forget the world when we sing in the shower. So that is why this is one of the instruction. And I think that in India many people do it, including me. So that is also very good way of expressing yourself for a limited period of time, of course. Learn a card trick. So see, what happens is that if we talk about communication skills, they say that if you are a good communicator, then if you are entering a person's house, and if you are a good person, if you want yourself to be a good personality, or if you want to be somebody who can actually attract a lot of people, you need to learn how to attract the attention of the people. So as a personality, if you enter somebody's house, then all the kids should be around you. You should be that kind of personality. So for having such kind of personality, you need to have certain things on your tips. It can be some riddles, it can be a card trick, it can be some juggling. So these things actually attract more and more people towards you, right? So at the same time, you start Ankita, you cannot hear me? Hello, Kamal,
Yes,
is my voice
it's
clear?
clear. It's clear, clear. Yeah.
It's clear. Okay, great. So welcome guys who have joined afterwards. Actually, I was just concentrating on the session and I could not see you guys. So welcome, and we are discussing a book which is called as Life Little Instruction. So these are the instructions that are given that are given by a father to his son while his son was out and while his son was not in his hometown, right? So these are the specific instructions, just like a mother gives to her child, that you should eat on time and you should wake up early. These kind of instructions were there. But when the writer saw these letters, he actually decided to make it a book, and now we have a book in which all these instructions are there, right? So these are the instructions that that actually are a way of living. They actually tell you how to live a life, live a happy life, right? So coming back, so plant flowers every spring. So see, planting is also a very, very good activity. It has been proved that people who have certain kind of inclination towards planting trees, planting the plants in various seasons, they have a lot of compassion. At the same time, they have it as a hobby, which actually makes them occupied and actually give them a different perspective to see a life, right? So it is always suggested to plant tree. And I would suggest, what I do is that I on my birthday I plant a tree, right? So this can be a very good idea. And of course it is environment friendly, but at the same time it gives you a lot of happiness as well. So far, anything unusual you are thinking? See, the this kind of session is a bit different from what you might have taken in the past. But see, the idea of EOTG is that only. So we actually enter into those fields where not many people actually think of. So you might not have many sessions of summary book, summary sessions of books, right? But our plan is to actually develop interest of reading among people, and that is one of the reason why we actually come up with an idea of we came up with an idea of giving a summary of a particular book, right? So let us carry on with the instructions, right? So be the first to say hello. In Indian context, if you see, this is the biggest problem that we have in our communication, right? We expect other people to say hello. If even if we are in marriage ceremonies, even if we are in office or any social gathering, we want people to come to us. We don't go to them. So this is again against the rule of being social. You need to, the first hello should always come from you, and trust me on this, you are going to get very, very, very good benefits of it. So yeah, this is something that you guys should practice. Live beneath your means. We have been listening to this quote from our forefathers, that jitni chadar hai utne hi pair phailaiye, right? So this is also a way of living life. That doesn't mean you should not be ambitious, but you should not be ambitious to a level that you want everything to happen overnight. So nothing happens overnight, it takes a longer period of time. But if you want to increase your standard of living, then you actually be at a position for that, right? I have seen people who buy expensive cars, but they actually live on rent. So when we talk about our priorities, we need to set our priorities, right? Okay. You might find yourself quite comfortable in a big car, and not in a in a house of your own. But I think that this is something that we need to work upon, right? Buy great books even if you never ever read them. So this, I am the practical example of it. Before I started reading, I had like 20-30 books recommended my teacher, my public speaking teacher, and I actually bought them, and it they were there with me for a longer period of time. But one fine day I decided actually to get inclined towards reading. And I think it was the period of lockdown when I started it off. And that the point that I'm trying to make is that when you have access to books, then you feel like reading. It is it is a normal phenomena that that we see, that if there are books in front of you, then you know feel like reading. Just like magazine, with magazines also the same thing happens. So it is also a very good habit. Invest in books. Okay, they are not that expensive. Okay, right? So mind you, they are not that expensive as you might think. Okay, so yeah. So the other one is be forgiving of yourself and others. So see, this is something that is very very heavy to do. It is easy to say, but it is very very difficult to actually do. But try not to have a baggage which we carry, right? We should we should travel light. This is what people say. So traveling light means you should not have a baggage of grudges, baggage of any kind of ill feeling against any person, right? So you should always be forgiving of yourself and others. And the most important thing is that forgiving yourself. I have seen people who actually, come across one of the other point in their life where they think that they are into depression. And the reason for it is the self abuse that we do, the unforgiving nature of ours towards ourselves is something that kills us. We start thinking that we are the root cause of each and every problem, right? So, yes, you are a human being. We all are human beings. We can make mistakes and we can learn out of it. It is as simple as that, right? So I know, guys, I also it becomes really difficult for me to actually follow this, but trust me, this is how one should live his life. So I think that at least we can try, we can give it a try, but we need to give ourselves a bit of space. Not forgiving ourselves will create a lot of problems when it comes to our family, friends, relatives, right? Learn 3 clean jokes. Again, this is also a very good personality trait, that when you are in the gathering, you should not stay mum. There are times when we are into gatherings, but we don't say anything. We just see and laugh, and or maybe we might talk to our friend, just what we can say, ear to ear talk, whispering each other. That's it. We don't have that confidence to actually go on the board and do something or give a joke. So if you see those people who have a great personalities, they actually come up with a lot of jokes. Okay, so if has anybody seen TED Talks? Anybody? Kamal Bhushan, Rajesh ji? Guys, you are on mute. Hello.
Now that was.
Yeah, has anybody seen TED Talks?
No, sir. No.
No. Rajesh ji?
No,
Hello, Rajesh ji?
no.
Okay. So see, if after this session you try to watch one video of TED Talks. Okay, TED Talks, you can easily find it on YouTube. I'll just write the spelling of it on chat. No, it is very good to hear people who are learned. And why I took this example is because when you watch that TED Talks, the talks that they do or the speech that they are going to give, it starts with a joke. Most of them keep on joking in between. Okay, this is the best way to make a relationship with the crowd, right? Otherwise what happens is that it becomes a very monotonous kind of relationship when you are on the floor giving a speech, right? So it just to make the environment quite light, because most of the times what happens is that when we are giving a speech, we are under a great stress, right? And these jokes can help you to gain confidence of the people, right? Otherwise they'll see as if you are from a different planet or you are an alien, right? So just to make them a bit comfortable, right? Just to make them a bit comfortable, you need to have some jokes in place. At the same time, when you are among family, friends, social gatherings, it is very good way of actually creating a good conversation, right? Wear polished shoes. See, this instruction can be very silly to hear, but if you might have seen these defense people from defense, they have everything, tied and clean, no matter whether he is from a lower grade or a higher grade. They have, their everything that they wear is quite clean. Okay, the reason is they actually give a statement. Okay, they set a standard, right? It is not about if you are not having your polished shoes, that means you are of no use. That is not the case. But at the same time, you create some kind of standard. Okay, just like in our personal life also, we have a standard, right? If I am wearing formals, then if I decide to wear formals, then I'll wear formal shoes, right? At the same time, if I am wearing casuals, then I'll wear casual shoes. This is what a standard that we have made, right? So when we are actually wearing something, make sure that it is clean. It is not about shoes only. It can be, you can wear simplest of the clothes. The only thing is that you need to have certain cleanliness with it, right? So far, is it making sense, guys? I'm just repeating myself. You might have not seen such kind of sessions. So just want to understand that are we good to go forward?
Yeah, Rahul, it is good only. Whatever you are saying, it is correct only.
Great, Kamal. Bhushan, Rajesh ji.
Yeah, Rahul sir.
Great.
Actually, I did not listen clearly. TED Talk says I have listened to some of them. Not now, but yeah, in the past.
Yeah. So you might have seen that how they play around, how they crack the joke. So this is all
Yes.
about grabbing the attention of the people. So first they grab their attention and then they say what they want, right?
Yes. Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. So Bhushan, there is some disturbance that is coming from your side. So you can mute yourself and then unmute. It is from Kamal side, or I think it is from Kamal side. Yeah. So you guys can unmute anytime, right? Okay. So moving on. Ask for a raise when you feel you have earned it. So Kamalji and Bhushan, I just want to know, like, are you into your business or are you into job?
No, I'm into job.
Okay.
I'm into job.
Job. Okay, great. So I am also into job. Okay. Apart from this EOTG, I am also into a full-time job only, right? So see, what the only thing that I actually know, and the only thing that I always ask people to do is to ask. You might have seen one ad in which they say that, why don't you ask? So until unless you ask, you don't get it. This is how this world works. Many of us think that our performance is very good, excellent. We are getting a lot of appreciation from our the people from the management, but they expect that the management should come to them and actually appreciate their work and give it a raise, right? But what happens is that at the end of it, you might not get that kind of attention. Okay, and then you feel frustrated. So, and just like one more example, big, very good example I have is, earlier what I used to do is that I never asked for any kind of discount on medical shops. Okay, so or on medical any kind of medical related activities. So someday I went to one of my friend, and actually he bought some medicines and he asked for a discount, and I was surprised that, can we have a discount on medicines as well, which has some printed value? Yes. So that is true, right? So that day I realized that until and unless you ask for things, nobody can give you a discount without being asked. Okay, they always have a provision for giving you the discount, right? The only thing is that you need to ask for it. If you don't ask, then they think that any which ways you are not asking, So nobody would come and tell you that please have this discount, right? Only when you ask, then only you get. And it can be applicable in each walk of your life, right? So even in when we talk about our jobs also, if you think that you are doing something over the board and you should be rewarded for the same, just ask for it. It is as simple as that. You might get an answer as a no. Okay, just like we usually say that when you are trying to thinking of proposing a girl, before it's too late, it is better to actually ask for it. You might get an answer as a no. That's it. That can be the only either it can be yes or a no. There cannot be any third thing. Or maybe they might say that please wait. But I think that whenever you feel like asking for anything, just ask it, right? Don't expect others to come to you. We are a lot in number, and even in organizations, management have a lot of people to take care. So don't think that you will be catching their eyeballs, sorry, right? Return all things you borrow. See, this is also a good habit, I should say, to return things that you borrow. And especially when in this book also, if you read, the writer says that if you have got any vehicle from any other person, if you have borrowed his vehicle, please make sure that you get some fuel filled in that vehicle, because this is also a very good gesture that you can give. And if you have taken a vehicle from your friend, then any which ways he is not going to ask you for any money, right? So in that case also, it is a very good gesture to actually return something back to the people who have from whom you have borrowed. At the same time, I would suggest, just like I do, I many times what happens is that I keep on changing my cities. So many times it happens that I need to use one or the other person's vehicle, but I make sure that once I use the vehicle, I just get some fuel filled in as a gesture to say thank you, right? You need not tell him that I have done something like this. He will eventually, any which way he is going to get to know. But you make it a point to actually give such good gestures, and of course you need to, you should have the habit of returning it. Teach some kind of class. This is very, very, very important thing. See, I'll just take both of them. Be a student in some kind of class. See, this is the best thing that you can do with yourself. Teach a person, at the same time be a student of a person. This is an ongoing process. I am not saying that at the age of you should follow it till the age of 25, 30, 35. No, this is an ongoing process, and that is one of the reason why we have created a community like this. Okay, so it is not the case that I am taking a session, that means I know everything. I also take people's session, right? And we make sure is that we teach also. At the same time, we try to grab the opportunity to learn also. So if you are actually teaching somebody, at the same time, if you are actually getting a getting a teaching, then that can be the best way of having a very good time around, right? And at the same time, when you are learning something new, then it actually gives you a lot of happiness. It is just like any other kind of intoxication, just like liquor or cigarettes or whatever intoxication people have. You can have learning as your intoxication as well, and it gives you a lot of pleasure when you learn something new. And if you apply that, then there is nothing like that. So be a student, at the same time be a teacher. So while being a teacher, you have a lot of responsibility to deliver, and that actually makes you a bit more responsible. At the same time, it cuts you off from your routine as well, right? So I have myself been associated with one of the public speaking classes for a long period of time. and Zarina ma'am is also there. She is also taking classes for a longer period of time. She takes classes and gives also classes. So it actually helps you improve your personality, right? And you become quite good at communicating as well in both the cases, being a student also and being a teacher also. Buy whatever kids are selling on card tables in their front yards. So you know, if you find any child, in foreign there is a culture where these schools give some task to these children to sell something, just to have their have their confidence boosted. Okay, so this statement is written in that context, but I'll just reframe it. If you find some child selling something, just try to buy it. You might find it on traffic signals or many places. You might find people, children selling one or the other thing. Just make it a point to buy it. Okay, so it is also a very good gesture. At the same time, you are actually trying to help somebody make their living, right? Treat everyone you meet like you want to be treated. So this is the rule of the life, that you need to treat people as you want them to treat you. If you want them to treat you in a better way, then you should be ready to first give that kind of treatment to others. It is always give and take. Give respect, take respect. This is what we say, right? Same thing happens. And though you might find yourself being very rude with people, I find myself being very rude with few of the people, and I repent also. But at the same time, you should always keep in mind that we need to make sure that we should always give the treatment that we want. If we don't want to get insulted, then please don't get involved into insulting anybody, right? And trust me on this, don't get involved into any kind of argument. Okay, I have, even today it happens quite often that I get into arguments because I cannot tolerate inefficiency, and I cannot tolerate any kind of lacunas when it comes to work. But off late I've realized that all are human beings, and me being rude to anybody is something that I am getting myself exposed of also. So there might be one fine day who somebody can also insult me, and try to have that thing also in your mind, so that actually you can have a better attitude towards people. So it is very important to have a very good attitude with people. Plant a tree on your birthday. This is what we discussed earlier also. Donate 2 pints of blood every year. So again, the statement which was given, see the level of minute details that has been given by a father to his son, right? So he has given everything that a person needs to follow in his life, right? So again, donate blood. We all know that it is a good practice to donate blood, right? So that you can have a new blood created. Zarina ma'am, correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, this is also a very good practice where you can save a lot of people. At the same time, you can it is very healthy also. Make new friends, but cherish the old ones. See, don't have the habit of forgetting people, right? Old, as they say, that old is gold. So your old friends cannot be substituted by the new ones. Okay, and it should not be the scenario. So that is why it is said that make new friends. Of course, we need to be in the process of making new friends. Okay, there should not be any stopping when it comes to going forward. But when we talk about cherishing old ones, then you should spare some time for the old ones as well, right? Keep secrets. This is very, very, very important for a relationship. If you have some people around you who trust you with your secret, with their secrets, sorry, then you also need to be quite loyal with the stuff that you have. So it is also it also comes under norm, a decent mannerism, that you need to keep the secrets of others and yourselves as well. Take a lot of snapshots. This is something that obviously we do a lot of times now after this selfie fever. So let us skip it. Take a kid to the zoo. See, you we usually, what happens is that we see the world by our own perspective, but we never see a world by some other person's perspective. So when you have a kid to go to the zoo, you might find that the kid observes things which, which is never been taken care of by us, right? So this gives you a very different perspective about life, right? So that is why it is written that take a kid to the zoo. So when you are taking a kid to a zoo, then you might find him observing the animals or observing the things that you might forget to observe, right? So this gives you a altogether a different perspective in life, right? So don't postpone your joy. Of course, you should not wait for some good day to come, because it might not come also. So don't postpone the joy that you have. So this is what we call living in the moment, right? Write thank you notes promptly. See, make it a point these days. I would not say thank you is something that we follow. See, if you are in a shopping mall, okay, if you have bought something, you have got a good service, then they ask you to give them a feedback, okay. Always, what happens is that many a times what we say that, Array, it seems to be a waste of time. I would not be wasting my time giving feedbacks. But if you have enjoyed the experience of buying, you should always give a feedback, okay. So instead of thank you note, I would say that you should always give the feedback, good feedback about the people who are working there, so that such people can be promoted. What happens is that there's a lot of politics that gets played, especially in private sector, right? So in that kind of scenario, if you have some good feedback for the people who are actually doing something good, this is what we call appreciating people. So if you appreciate them, then they can come up with more more enthusiasm and more energy. That is how this appreciation can work wonders, okay. So always give good feedback. If you have experienced good service, then give a good feedback. If you have not if you have not got a good service, any which ways you are going to complain, right? So why don't you give a good feedback when you have got a very good experience, right? So this is what the idea is. Never give up on anybody. Miracles happen every day. This is very, very important. This is one of my favorites. We always think that or we always give up on people. We think that this would never happen or this person would never change. When the never word comes into the picture, then the hope goes out of the window. When the never word comes into the picture, the hope word goes out of the window. So don't ever lose hope on anybody. It can be your husband, it can be your wife, child, parents, brother, sister, neighbors. Don't lose hope. Then this is something that is tried and tested by me only. And I have I have lost hope in a lot of people, but actually those are the people who I with whom I cherish my relationship today. So don't lose hope. You don't, and you don't even imagine how things can change and how people can also change. Show respect for your teachers. It is very, very obvious. Until unless you do that, you would not be able to learn anything. Show respect for police officers and firefighters, of course. See, police officers and firefighters in India, we never recognize their work. Whether it is a police officer or a firefighter, we might all, especially when we talk about police, we always talk about the bribe that they take. We never talk about the the efforts that they put. And firefighters, we never recognize them at all. I don't think that there is any day also dedicated in our country for firefighters, those who actually save people, from disaster, right? They are into saving lives of the people directly, just like doctors are there to save the life of the people indirectly, but firefighters are somebody who actually risk their life to save the lives of others. So always have a high respect for police officers and firefighters. They give thanks before every meal. We, in Indian scenario, we have the habit of, joining our hands before having the meal. So yeah, this is a very good practice if we follow. Don't waste time learning the tricks of the trade. Instead, learn the trade. So see, what happens is that, many people think that, they can earn. Many people think that they can earn success overnight. Okay, and if they start anything in trade, they think that, it shortcuts will work, right? And they want to become rich and happy as soon as possible. So see, there is no such miracle that happens in a real life scenario. You might find it with some people, but when the graph of your success goes, just like if I can draw something, just a second. Huh? Can you see the whiteboard? So if the success goes like this, okay, then it falls like this also. Okay, but if the success goes like this, then at one, every point what you are doing, see, these lows are coming also. This is what we call step by step growing. So see, every low of mine is, just every low is going low, okay, and every low is going high actually. So this low is this is low of my life, and this is up of my life. Okay, so up is also increasing, and my low is also increasing. So this kind of, this kind of scenario, if I talk about this kind of scenario, this can stay for a longer period of time, right? But when we talk about when we talk about this kind of scenario where I am getting a success in a straight manner, then the failure can also come in the straight manner, right? So the point that I'm trying to make is, always, never go for shortcuts in life. Never think of going for a shortcut. Shortcuts never work. So that is why it is said that don't play tricks, learn the trade, learn the actual, go by the longest route possible to actually sustain in life, right? Keep a tight rein on your temper. Of course, this is what, many people say, that you should not have a short temper, because it can spoil a lot of relationships. Buy vegetables from truck farmers who advertise with hand lettered signs. So see, in the scenario of these departmental stores, we tend to forget buying vegetables from the street vendors. Okay, but try to understand the fact that whenever you are buying from a multinational departmental store, you are actually either giving that money to already wealthy people or you are giving this money to the MNCs, which are like outside multinational companies. You are not supporting the roadside vendors, right? So every time you buy vegetables from, at least vegetables I'm talking about, vegetables from the departmental store, or we can talk about clothes also. These days we have the habit of going to the mall to buy the clothes. Then what would happen to the people who are, small traders, who are just having some corner shop near your home? So what we usually do is that we just go to a mall which is like 10 kilometers away from my home to buy stuff, because I'll get a good variety at the same time, great discounts. But I have a shop which is like maybe 10 steps from my home. Still, I don't prefer to buy stuff from him. So see, it is a personal choice. I would not comment on it, but at the same time, you just try to understand that how difficult it can become for the people who are who are small traders, who actually have their living from this kind of activity, right? So it can be some of our relatives also. If we don't come under that category, then also our relatives also at least could come under that category. So I don't say that you should always buy from these small stores, but make it a point to buy things of immediate nature from these people only. And especially I always suggest you to buy groceries from the local vendors, because they give fresh vegetables, and at the same time they are actually making a living out of it. So yeah, this is a personal choice, but yeah, as a human being, you should also think of the people who are selling vegetables near roadside. This is very interesting. Put the cap back on the toothpaste. So I should not say we, but I had the habit of, when I was a child, I used to have that habit. My mother used to scold me a lot, where I used to open the toothpaste cap and never used to put it back. So see, the kind of minute details that has been given in the book, that these simple things like putting a cap on a toothpaste is what is mentioned as a instruction. So why it is an instruction? Because it shows your agile nature or your lazy nature. So it has, I used to be a quite a lazy person, right? So that was one of the reason why I used to skip putting the toothpaste cap, right? And many of us might be doing it or might not be doing it as well. Okay. So so this is also when this is also one of the things that you need to follow in life. Take out the garbage without being told. So many a times, especially with children, this happens, is that until unless they are being told whether they want to, whether they have to clean their place or not, they don't do it. So you should make it a point to have the cleanliness around, no matter whether it is asked for or not. Okay, many people somewhere clean their house when some guests are going to arrive. So one should make it a point to have some kind of decency when it comes to living, right? So everybody likes cleanliness. So that is why it is said that take out the garbage without being told, right? So guys, we are already at 9, though I have some sheets to discuss. So we can stretch it if you want. So Zarina ma'am and Kamalji, if you want, we can stretch. Otherwise, we can just wrap it up. Zarina ma'am, Kamalji.
Hello, Rahulji.
Yes, Kamal.
Rahulji, I think 9 o'clock is better.
Yeah. Okay. No issues. No issues. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for attending. Okay. So see you in the next session. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Zarina ma'am. Thank you.